please answer. Ben, yeah, it's me. My car will not start. Can I borrow yours? Oh my god, thank you. Okay, I'll be right there. Ben, toss me the keys!
Don't worry, Max. I got you.
Thanks, bro. Alright. Drive. These are just numbers. Oh no.
Has something like this ever happened to you? Chances are there will be a time when you will need to use a car with a manual transmission. Whether you're strapped for cash and need a cheap car, or simply borrowing a friend's car, there will be times that you come across one with a stick shift. Manual cars may seem intimidating, but with the right instructions, anyone can learn how to drive one properly. Cal Poly is notorious for its hilly environment, so we will put emphasis on how to deal with the roads in and around campus. Before we begin, it is important to remember some basic safety rules. Remember to always wear your seatbelt and follow the rules of the road. This video is for people who have already received a license and know how to drive with an automatic transmission. Please do not use this video to learn how to drive. Always be aware of other drivers, and if you decide to try out a manual transmission, give yourself some time to practice before jumping on the freeway. Warning, you will have to steer with one hand at times. Automatic transmission cars are called automatic because they automatically pick what gear the computer thinks is best for your car to be in. The e-brake, or emergency brake, will be located near the shifter. Next is the shifter. This is the stick-looking object between the driver and passenger seat, right where you would find the PRNDL shifter on an automatic. Except in a manual transmission car, it will have numbers 1 through 6.
Okay, this is the gas pedal. This is the brake pedal. These are both what you have in an automatic. And this is the clutch. Pushing the clutch all the way, and then slowly release it and give some gas. This is neutral. So for neutral, you generally want to be in neutral when you're at a stop. You can tell you're in neutral when you can move the gear lever side to side freely. However, if you're in gear, you cannot move the gear side to side. This is how to start the car. So you generally want it in neutral with the handbrake up. Then you want to push in the clutch all the way, push the button, make sure you're in neutral first, then you can take off the clutch with your right foot on the brake, you can let the e-brake down, then push in the clutch again, put it into first, and you're going. So this is what happens when you stall. You're in gear, and all of a sudden, you let off the clutch too fast, or you don't put enough gas. So what you want to do instead is take off the clutch slower and give it some more gas. So I'll show you again how to go into second. So as you're in first, go as normal, and then to go into second, push in the clutch, put it into second, and let off the clutch slowly and put some gas, all in one solid fluid movement.
Is it hills that scare you about getting a manual car? Well, don't worry, they really aren't that bad. Here are a couple ways that will help you deal with the steep roads on the Cal Poly campus.
So the car is now rolling back. Don't panic. Put it into first. Got to give it some more gas than usual, and then you're up the hill. Okay, so if you're too scared to try that, the other thing you can try is just pull the e-brake up first to the point where your car will not move backwards. Then you can put it into gear when you're ready to go. As you're ready to go, slowly push that and then let off the e-brake, and you're good to go. For certain cars, you'll have something called hill assist, where you push the clutch in and you put it in gear and you don't roll back for a certain amount of time until now. So what is great about that is you can just push in the clutch, put it in gear, and go as normal. But you might need to put a little bit more gas so you can get over the hill. Okay, so when parking, after you come to a stop, put it in neutral. Then pull up the e-brake after you release the foot brake. Then you can push the button to stop the car or turn the key the other way. Then normally you want to put it back into first just for extra security to hold your car in place because there is no park.
I got this. Let's see.
Now that we've taught you the basics of driving a manual transmission car, you're ready to go out and try it on your own. Remember that it's okay to stall and that this is a difficult concept to understand and may take time to learn.